Is Anwar going to take his big sister's advice about Kendall Jenner?
I wonder. And Travis snaps at Kylie for a reason we're on the fence about.
And to find the answer of the first question, I think it's a yes, because Kendall and Anwar might already be over. We're talking about all of this right now on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. Hey everybody, happy weekend and welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I'm Chanel Herlin.
And I'm Devin Howard.
And let's just jump right into it because we had a full week of news, of course. Starting off with a story that actually shocked us all this week when we found out that Kendall and Anwar hooked up last weekend. We all thought it was very strange, but then apparently Anwar has had a really big crush on Kendall for absolute years. Now, Dave, you actually broke this news. So when you heard this, what was going through your mind?
I was so shocked because, first of all, the position that they're in the pictures, I think TMZ has them if you want to check them out.
Ooh.
They are very compromising.
Wow.
We're heating up. I mean, they were not holding back at all. Kendall is literally straddling Anwar, who's much younger than she is, and also the little brother of her best friend. So it's just weird. All I can say, weird.
Very weird. I totally agree. And another one who isn't 100% for this is Gigi, of course. She isn't happy about it and immediately warned her brother to just take things slow. Which I think is good advice. Yeah. Now, a source close to Hollywood Life said Gigi is giving her little brother a warning. She told him that Kendall is a heartbreaker and to not fall in love with her. Now, I don't think this advice is anything against Kendall. We know that them two are besties, ride or die. But Gigi is definitely just looking out for her brother. Now, you also have a sister, so I'm sure you can relate to this. Would you do the same?
No, never. I mean, you mean, I see what you're saying.
Give that advice, yeah?
I would give that advice, for sure. I think that, if it's like her best friend. Wait, I'm getting confused about all the sibling relationships, but basically
so it's her best friend is now hooking up with Gigi's little brother, which is like kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because now is your best friend also going to maybe be a part of your family one day? Like, I don't know.
And also, isn't it kind of a betrayal to your friend to go after her brother,
Especially when he's so much younger.
I know.
Especially. So we were also thinking that Kendall is just playing the field. 1 minute it's Ben Simmons, the next is Anwar Hadid. So I totally understand why, and like you were saying, that Gigi is trying to protect her little brother. But guys, we actually have more on this story a little bit later, so keep on watching with us. But now let's talk about a couple who seem to be absolutely perfect. They have a perfect family. This is, of course, Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. So when I heard this news, I was very surprised that this had made news, that Travis is snapping at Kylie Jenner, but I also think that he has a valid reason. So this is the reason. Travis thinks Kylie needs to cut back on her spending when it comes to Stormi. A source told Life and Style, quote, Kylie is spending a fortune on Stormi's designer carriers, strollers, clothes, and accessories, but Travis thinks it's too much and wants her and her family to stop spoiling Stormi. Now, before I give you the reason why, do you agree with this?
I do think it's important to show children that they're not going to get everything handed to them, top of the line, everything all the time. But also, I think Stormi's too young right now to even recognize what's going on. If she were older, 2, 3 years old, I would say cut back, show her what it's like to be a real kid, For
sure. Struggle just a little bit, if that's even possible.
I know.
But the reason here is that Travis is against the over-the-top spending because Stormi is still so young, like you said, and, quote, he didn't have everything handed to him as a child and wants the same for his baby. Now, I think this is a very tall order because they obviously have completely different upbringings.
Yeah.
Kylie is ranking in the money, so is Travis. So they have that fortune to actually be able to spoil their baby like this.
Right.
So it's a bit of a tricky one.
It is a tricky one, and I think Kylie, I was going to say Kendall, but I think Kylie has her own business. She's earning her own income. It's not like she's riding on the coattails of her family or her baby daddy. So if she wants to spend her money that way, she should be able to without really much, problem coming from Travis' side. Yeah, so I don't know.
I think if they weren't in the position to afford these kind of things, sure, the snapping would maybe be more understandable, but seeing as she does have so much money, it's like, why go to Forever 21 when I can go to Prada?
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean? It's not going to break the bank anyways.
Right.
But guys, to end off, let's go back to Kendall and Anwar. This couple, it seems like Gigi's little bro took the advice because it looks like the relationship isn't actually what we thought. So, yay for Anwar for taking the advice. A source told Entertainment, wowza, it's the weekend, guys. A source told Entertainment Tonight, quote, Anwar and Kendall are just having fun for now. Both of them recently got out of relationships and don't want anything too serious. Kendall is best friends with Anwar's sisters, Gigi and Bella, and she respects them tremendously. Kendall would never want to do anything to put her relationship with Anwar's sisters in jeopardy. So this is also then very confusing because it seems like now that they've broken up and they're not going to be a thing. But then earlier today we heard that Anwar actually moved his flight from LA to stay longer in New York City with Kendall. So I'm guessing only time will tell between these two. I'm still feeling like it's very strange that they're together. Yeah. I don't think that opinion's gonna change.
I don't think it's gonna change either. And to be honest, I don't see either of them really making this a long-term relationship, even if they want it to eventually. I just think that the age difference is too much and the sibling relationship is it's gonna make things so tense.
Yeah, too many complications.
I think Kendall really would be putting her friendship with Gigi and Bella at stake if she were to continue on with this.
For sure. Kendall, listen to us. We know what's happening.
We do.
We do. But guys, that's all we have for today. So please let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about Gigi warning Anwar about Kendall? What do you think about Travis snapping at Kylie for spending way too much on Stormy? And then again, what do you think about Kendall and Anwar apparently being over, but then him staying in New York City? It's just very confusing.
So confusing.
So confusing. Please let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below, and we will see you next weekend. Bye.
Bye.